Welcome to the Transform Sales Podcast, where forward-thinking business leaders come to share their experiences and ideas, learn from each other, and amplify their results together.
All right, so guys, we are live. This is streaming live for people, right? So basically, once you have your profile, guys, what we're doing is two things. We're matching people and people are getting hired, right? But this whole point of this webinar is for the CloudTask Boost program. The CloudTask Boost program is free of charge. And what the CloudTask Boost program does, guys, by the way, Danny can't join. I'm going to give Danny this link because Danny Agudelo is calling me late. Hold on. All right, there you go. All right. By the way, can you guys hear me well? Let me check my mic, just in case. Oh no, you guys can't hear me. I'm using the wrong mic. That probably sounds a lot better, right? Sounds better? Yes? Can imagine so. Awesome. All right, guys. So here's what the Boost program is. Check this out a little bit right here. Let me zoom in. All right, awesome. So you guys can hear me better. You know who we are. We're a marketplace, full-time jobs, part-time or full-time, Latin America, United States. Danny Agudelo is the VP of Global Talent. He's the one making the interviews. Cool? Awesome. All right. As I explained, guys, this is a little bit of a visual of the marketplace. You list your pro in the marketplace. Hiring companies find your profile, and they basically pay through the marketplace. How we earn money, just FYI, guys, when you're setting up your profile account, it's going to show you your take-home rate. We are a marketplace, so just like Uber, Airbnb, or other marketplaces that you guys use as consumers, we keep a small fee from the seller. So just make sure to adjust your rate knowing the little fee that we keep so that you guys get exactly what you're expecting, all right? There's no upfront fees. There's no payment for CloudTask Boost. It's all performance-based, right? Cool. So how it works, guys, basically is once you get a top-rated badge, and by top-rated badge, it just means that you're pro. Like, so Andres has a top-rated badge. She has a top-rated badge right here, guys. A top-rated badge means that the work experience is filled out. Well, this guy actually doesn't have a lot of his stuff, but all the information's filled out, software's filled out, clear video, you get a top-rated badge, all right? Once you're a top-rated badge, guys, we're going to invite you to apply for CloudTask Boost. What CloudTask Boost does, right? And I'm going to go through this. What CloudTask Boost does is it invites you to a software called Ample Market. We're also going to give you free access to Ample Market's Academy. So Ample Market is a AI software. By getting access to the training in Ample Market, you can also earn more money. Why? Because people are looking for AI-powered talent. AI-powered talent does not mean that you have a bionic Iron Man arm. It literally means that you use AI to do your job faster, cheaper, and more efficient, right? So the second most term in our marketplace, that's Google search, is AI-powered. So once you get into Boost, you're going to get access to Ample Market, and you can literally write in your title, you can write AI-powered. So you can write Ample Market. Right here, you can see how it says Lawrence, sales development leader, 5 years, cold calling expert, AI Ample Market expert. So now by getting access, you're going to get training on Ample Market, and it's basically it's going to give you guys an advantage because now when you guys go on interviews, you get to talk about how you use AI, right? What's going to happen is, and I know I'm moving fast, I think you guys can comment. So I actually can read these comments. Show comment to the stage. Yeah. If you guys have questions, comment. I can multitask like crazy and answer your questions, right? So you're going to get an invitation. If you create a profile, it's either going to get marked top rated. If it gets marked top rated, you're going to get an invitation to apply. If it's not marked top rated, but you guys have what it takes to be top rated, we'll give you a coaching session to help you fill out your profile and to help you become top rated. Cool. Once you get the invitation, we're going to do the setup. And this is what CloudTask Boost is, guys. Think of it like this way. If you're dating, I'll give you guys a dating analogy, right? Not having CloudTask Boost is like waiting for somebody to come up to you and talk to you, all right? CloudTask Boost is you're going up to those people and you're introducing yourself. That's the best analogy I can give, guys. Right here is an example. I'm going to use an example of Jourdain, right? So Jourdain, he got hired. By the way, we tested this. Of the 30 people that did the boost, about 20 got hired and about 10 others got hired off the marketplace, just different jobs, and stay in the program. So what we're going to do is, remember that analogy, guys, of being proactive, right? So people are going to find your profile. Danny Agudelo is going to share your profile. If someone wants to interview you and get hired, great. We all win, right? If someone doesn't, but you guys are great, you're going to go in the Boost program. And this is exactly what an email looks like. I'm going to read it out loud, guys. The subject line is CTSDR, right? Got a 29% open rate. Name. My name is Jordan. I've been a business development representative with 10 plus years in sales and customer support expertise, and with Apollo, PandaDocs, Metadata, HubSpot, ChatGPT, and more. Here's my full profile, and I'd be thrilled to be part of your team. When they click this, they get to see your profile, right? And then they get to request an interview through the calendar. So instead of being reactive and waiting for hiring companies to come to you, we, CloudTask, are willing to give you guys a free license to Ample Market. We want to give you guys access to their training, and we want to get you hired faster. There's two different types of candidates, guys. There's candidates that need a job today, and there's something called passive. Are you guys familiar with the difference? Can somebody comment just so I know that the comment's working? The studio's full. Oh, someone's trying to enter the studio. We need more people backstage. Interesting. So, guys, I just learned something. I could have a maximum of 10 people in the studio. I almost want to switch, but I'm not going to switch because that's just too much, right? But I just found something new, guys. So 10 people, not good. I'm going to have to send the recording to everybody, all right? Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm not going to change the link in a second. Yeah, anyways. All right, so the 10 people I got, we got 10 people here. So basically, this is going to promote you via email, and it's going to promote everybody on LinkedIn as well, excuse me. So it's going to do email, it's going to do a connection. So another byproduct of Boost is that you're going to grow your connections, right? It's going to connect with people, it's going to follow them, it's going to like them, and it's going to actually do a text message at the end, right? Jordan's already been hired, guys, but you could see the replies. Here are some replies. I don't know all of them, but let's just look at them, right? Some of them are good, some of them are bad. Not everybody replies the right way, right? But these are CEOs. You know, out of the office, I've retired. That retired. Let's not deal with that guy. Let's look at another reply. Can you send me a resume? Right? So you see this CEO right away says, "Can you send me a resume?" That's a meeting, right, guys? Right away. A CEO does not ask for a resume unless they're somewhat interested. Unfortunately, I had to report this email. This guy's didn't like the link. Let's open one more. Let's open one more email. Let's open Amber. So basically, he got 6 messages. 2 were positive, guys. There you go. Unsubscribe. No. All right. Hey, Jordan, we provide medical services. Check our business. So this guy also replied interested. So of the 6 responses, guys, 2 of the people were interested. There's also replies on LinkedIn, but essentially what we're doing is we're going to reactively get you jobs if you have a profile. But if you guys want to get into the CloudTask Boost program, we're going to give you access to the training. You're going to connect your email and your LinkedIn. You're going to see all the messages. You're going to see everything. It's going to email 25 people per day. It's going to message on LinkedIn 25 people per day. So it's going to have the positive feedback of growing your network and promoting yourself. I want to make this less complicated. This is really the core message of the Boost. We're going to hold this weekly for new people who want to apply. And we're going to create a group on WhatsApp. So right now, this group on WhatsApp, CloudTask Boost. This is a group, guys, CloudTask Remote Candidate Boost. This is 33 people that are in this group, right? And you're basically going to be in a community is what I'm trying to tell you. So we're going to get you a job. You're going to be in a community, right? If you don't get a job through CloudTask, you can stay in the community. You can ask us anything. How do I go? We don't care. We'll help you no matter what. It doesn't matter because we're a marketplace. You might need a job today. You might need one in 5 years. We're not going to go anywhere, right? Back to what being a passive candidate is. If you guys are passive, meaning you have a job, let's pretend you're earning $7,000 in San Francisco or you're earning $2,000 in Colombia. You can also tell us and say, hey, I got a job. I'm happy. However, if you got a job that's paying us $8,000 or a job that's paying $2,500, which would be a 40% increase, I'd be open to taking that interview. So you can also leverage CloudTask and the CloudTask team to get you a better paying job. Really, that's really it. That's what passive is, right? It's happening all the time. So you guys can leverage us for getting a job, keeping your job. We're looking to get 1,000 people hired in the next 6 months. That's really all I got for you guys. I feel bad that I see that a lot of people are trying to actually join this, but because I didn't upgrade my StreamYard, and this is the first time that I use StreamYard for a live webinar, I'm actually just not able to add everybody. So for the people that, I got a private chat. What's my private chat say? So it's basically an automated workflow that shoots emails to employers. Yes, Benjamin Hasek. It's basically promoting yourself. Exactly it, right? So while we're going to be promoting you in our marketplace via SEO, via just giving them to people, right? We're also going to be proactively working it with a workflow. The addition to the workflow is that you're going to have access to the training for free, so you can also put it on your resume. We're also getting a lot more AI tools and a lot more AI companies that want us to teach people how to use their tools. So our idea is that we want to expose people to AI tools and then use those AI tools to help them get hired. Does that make sense? It's like the conversation interview. How did you do my email? Well, I'm talented with Ample Market, right? Like people don't know how to do this stuff, right? So Benjamin, you're probably a tech savvy guy. You'd be surprised how many of the employers are going to be like, I just want somebody to do this on the behalf of me, right? And just keep in mind, guys, we have jobs in sales, customer support, customer success, right? Like if you look at our actual marketplace, these are the main categories. So we have jobs in all of these categories right here. So we have sales, customer success, RevOps, marketing, operations, and customer support. I'm going to be very hands-on. I'm going to be super hands-on, guys, with the team, because what I've discovered is that the people that I made relationships with got the best jobs and kept them forever. So I'm going to basically be available for you guys. I'm going to talk to you guys. I'm going to just be part of the community. I'd rather talk to 20,000 people in the CloudTask community than strangers that I don't know, right? So you guys have my ear. Benjamin, you mentioned Latin American USA. Are people from Europe? The thing is this. Everyone is eligible. I'm just being very honest with our demand, right? Boost changes demand, right? The demand that we have is from the US. We've gotten people hired in Germany. It's just that we got like 5 people hired, not 1,000. But Boost changes everything. Because if you're in Europe and you apply to Boost and you get accepted and you want to be hired in Europe, we're going to put the Boost on people in Europe if that's what you want, right? We're going to ask you, we're going to be like, what region do you want to work for? If you're in Europe and you want to work for European companies, we're going to promote you to European companies. If you're in Europe and you want to work for US companies, we'll promote you in US. Benjamin, Bruno, any questions? You guys seem to be ready to rock and roll. All right. Should I kill this? Should I cut this and just make it a 10-minute banger? What do you guys think? People in Pakistan, it's not that people aren't eligible, it's that we don't have a lot of demand, right? So it's like, as we grow as a company, I would love to help people from Pakistan. It's just, if you're really talented, apply to Boost, because there's always exception to the rule. It's basically like people that are entry level and are new are getting jobs in the States, in the US. People in different regions that have really strong skill sets are getting hired. but I want to set the right expectation. When you're working in the CloudTask marketplace, it doesn't mean you can't apply to jobs everywhere. It doesn't mean you can't be in other marketplaces. It's a first come, first serve thing. If we get you a job first, awesome. You guys can stay in our community. 3 years, 2 years, 6 months down the line, if something changes, we'll be here, right? So the answer for the Pakistan people and people that are additional is just, we're going to promote you. If somebody hires you, great. Just keep applying to different jobs. That's the biggest thing. This is not an exclusivity thing, right? It's like a driver on Lyft or Uber. Like, we don't need you guys to be exclusive to us. We need you guys to find value in being in the marketplace, which means it's on us to get you jobs, help you get paid on time, help you with information, so you choose to be part of the CloudTask marketplace, right? Everything else is up to you. You've been working for the last 5 years. Yeah, Upwork's awesome. Listen, they're $1 billion company. The only difference to Upwork that we know about is they're not focused on full-time, and they don't have the B2B white glove like we do, right? Which is, look, trust me, I'd rather be a $5 billion company than have the white glove and be on webinars and making mistakes where only 10 people can get on, and I keep seeing people trying to pop on. It's breaking my heart. But yeah, so anyway, guys, I'll let you guys go. After this, I'm going to email you guys the recording. I'm going to email you the WhatsApp link to apply. And then we're just going to be able to answer questions. So what we're going to do is going to have weekly webinars, but we're also going to have one-on-one. So if you guys want one-on-one, and the one thing with the one-on-one is you got to be top rated. But we're going to give you guys one-on-one meetings and group meetings. And I appreciate you guys being part of this first ever live webinar. Means a lot to me. Any questions before I go? Nada. No questions. All right. Everybody, have a good day. Thank you for joining.